Good morning. Global Partnerships is a nonprofit social investor who expands opportunity for people living in poverty. People like Miriam Flores. So I met Miriam when I was traveling in El Salvador. She lives in this humble home with her husband and their 11 children. The blue barrel in front there is their family's water supply. The brown barrel there is their kitchen. There's no electricity, there's no running water. But there is hope. Miriam has a microloan, and she has training through her village bank to help expand her opportunity. One of the biggest challenges we know is reaching people like Miriam. And we do reach these people, and we believe there's lots of ways to do so, but it's challenging. We're currently working in Latin America in 8 countries. Those highlighted in green are the countries where we are currently today. Those in blue are the countries we expect to be in the next few months. We reach these people and we work in Latin America by raising both philanthropic capital and investment capital, which flows into microfinance institutions and cooperatives, and then eventually to people like Miriam through both microcredit loans as well as training. What makes Global Partnerships a little bit different is we're working with and looking for exclusively organizations that are pairing their microcredit with trainings, whether it's in health, whether it's in women's empowerment, whether it's in job skills, whether it's in technical assistance for agricultural farmers. And we're working with institutions who are primarily reaching these women and working with them through the Village Bank methodology. Because we really believe that the Village Bank methodology can be an effective channel for delivering lots of wonderful services just beyond a microcredit and a microloan. In fact, right now, through the organization that Global Partnerships working with, about 70% of the clients being served are women, and about 60% are living in rural communities, making the Village Bank fabric even more important to their day-to-day survival. So we believe the Village Bank methodology can be effective, and the 5 areas that we think that Village Banks can really expand beyond microcredit are indicated here. We have micro-entrepreneurship, women's empowerment, rural livelihoods, which is another way for us to say technical assistance to farmers, health services, green technology. That's a picture of a solar panel there. And we've chosen these because we believe that these are sustainable areas that will not only be impactful in the immediate lives, but for generations to come. And micro-entrepreneurship for us is more than just a business loan. This is a picture of Nora, who in addition to receiving her loan, received job skills training, which helped her realize that she could actually be much more profitable if she took custom orders for her baked goods rather than selling them just at the market stall. So today she only spends 2 days a week at the market stall, 5 days a week at home with her family, and she has a better dedicated customer base and higher profits because she doesn't have so many goods that go unsold. Another example of our impact areas is women empowerment. So this is Lucia. Lucia is a woman I met in Bolivia who had an idea for starting a business. In her case, it was plaster piggy banks. But she really needed the skills and the confidence to go ahead and make that happen. And today, she produces over 230 piggy banks a day. She employs her husband as the chief transportation officer who drives them to the market. And she's setting a great example for her 2 young daughters and her young son. Rural livelihoods is our other impact area. And again, we consider that really technical assistance or training or specialized loan products. This is a picture of a village bank receiving training on how to vaccinate their chickens at their village bank meeting so they could protect them from disease. It was a wonderful opportunity. All of these women came away empowered and engaged and feeling as though they had really the tools that they needed to keep their livestock healthy. Or a cooperative in Honduras of women coffee farmers who, instead of paying back their loan at an arbitrary date, are given the flexibility to pay back when they actually harvest their crop. Another impact area for us is health. Women who gather in their village bank can receive access to health care with a mobile vehicle that comes out to them. Most of us know that cervical cancer is a leading killer of women in the developing world. At this example, they were actually given their cervical pap tests at the village bank meeting. Those who needed additional consults could go on to a clinic. And those like our friend Adelma, actually, who tested positive for early stages of cervical cancer, was connected with an oncologist, received early treatment, and is very happy and healthy today, all because she was part of a village bank. And the last thing that Global Partnerships is exploring, delivering through the Village Bank methodology, is green technology. I don't know if you can see it. Underneath the big red arrow, there's a small silver solar panel there. And that solar panel and drip technology is really something that we're exploring that can not only impact the lives of the borrowers, but certainly impact our planet and help everyone feel better. So that's it. Global Partnerships is a social investor. Thanks.